I feel the impact of the wind hit the house and feel the house start rolling. And then next thing I know, I'm coming to in the woods screaming for my kids. I'm Chris Rogers from Alabama, originally from Mississippi. Lived in Alabama until I was paralyzed, and being paralyzed is kind of hard anywhere you go to find the right place, and ended up coming out here to Michigan. I've done volunteer firefighting. I've drove truck cross country for nearly 10 years, and I love to travel, so that was just the right career for me to do. I was paralyzed in a tornado, April 27, 2011. Me and my two kids were at home, and my then wife was at work. Helen told me that it was a pretty nasty storm heading our way, and I put them in a bathtub and told them to not get out of it for no reason at all. About 5 minutes later, I guess, I'm at the back door and I see the tornado actually coming toward us. It was an EF4, and I slam the door, go back, get on top of them in the bathtub. I guess about 10 seconds go by, and then I feel the impact of the wind hit the house and feel the house start rolling. And then next thing I know, I'm coming to in the woods screaming for my kids. It's just laying in a tree, covered from waist down in debris. And I was there for another 3.5, 4 hours before they were able to get me out. Wake up 4 days later in the hospital in ICU. My T12 vertebrae was pulverized, and a shard of the bone went through my spinal cord and severed it. Being paralyzed from a tornado is just a league of its own, I guess you can say. But the fact that I saved my kids is, I guess, the biggest highlight of my life. The building, I mean, all the doors are wide enough to, get in and out of. You can always improve, is my way of thinking. So today, helping with minor adjustments to make it more accessible for wheelchair users, walkers, crutches, anyone that has limited mobility or no mobility at all. So one of the things that we love to do is do things for ourselves. We're very independent, most of us are, and working out is one of those things that we love to do. Some of us, not all of us. When you ask to move equipment and it gets moved like not even 5 minutes, that's awesome. This dumbbell little setup was over here in this corner. Couldn't get a wheelchair in between the two machines, so having it moved was awesome. So the bathrooms are fairly accessible, and the showers are great. The only thing about the bathrooms here for wheelchair users are mirror height. So when I go to shave, I have to raise up, and it's not a big issue, but if you can drop the mirror down, it helps out. The minimums are set by mostly able-bodied people who don't know what it's like to be in a wheelchair. Something that needs to be addressed across the country. The ADA sets standards, and those standards are at minimum. Everybody goes to the minimum. Every wheelchair, every person is different. It's like a snowflake. You can't fix one thing for a whole group of people, and everybody's different in that group. That's one of the biggest things I wanted to bring here, because I see so many people with different types of abilities, disabilities. A few of these changes that I brought up will help everybody, even people without disabilities. It's perfect. Now I can shave without cutting my nose off. Perfect height. With Exodus Place, you have an array of people that actually care for your well-being. You can sense that almost immediately when you get here. I'm actually trying to get my CDLs back so I can go back to driving again. I'm not letting this wheelchair stop me from living my life. Disability or no disability, it's up to you how your future is.